action. Welcome everyone. I'm Matt, this is Desiree. We are
Hello.
here on Monday, May 21st, 2018 with your intermediate class recap. So, today we warmed up with our footwork exercise we've been doing the last couple of weeks. That's in previous videos broken down really thoroughly. If you don't have that already, feel free to check that out. Tonight's class we're talking all about musicality and phrase changes. So the phrase change is just kind of it's a break between sort of paragraphs of music. So you could use it between verse to chorus, or chorus to verse, or chorus to bridge, or verse to bridge. And there's a little one in the middle of the verse. It's kind of a little musical theory. We practice just hearing the phrase change. So we put on a song. We used I'm Not the Only One by Sam Smith. You probably don't want to use that one to practice with because you're already sick of it. But we just pointed 5 fingers, our whole hand, on the phrase change. That was the first piece. Just listening, hand the phrase change. Then we talked about how, because we're dancing, we want to choose a move that accents the phrase change. And in order to do that, we need to know the phrase change is coming. It's great to know that it's there, but it's even better to know it's going to happen in 3 beats, or 5 beats, or even 9 beats if possible. So we practice pointing with 1 finger on the 1 before the phrase change, 3 fingers on the 5 before the phrase change, and then the whole hand on the phrase change. We did that just by itself, and then we did that dancing with a partner. That made it significantly harder to dance with a person while still listening to the music. That's a great thing to practice at home, if you're in the car or on the bus. Just anytime there's a song on, you can practice trying to find the 1 before the phrase change, maybe the 3 before the phrase change, the 5 before the phrase change, the 7, and then the phrase change itself. From there, talked about how it's super great if you have tools already in your toolkit for how to hit the phrase change. So we only got to 1 tonight. We talked about the whip with the double outside turn, which takes 9 beats, roughly. And you can add a triple or a quadruple turn in if necessary, but basically the goal is to stop the follower turning on 9 of the pattern or 1 of the music. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. That's our goal. Probably when social dancing, I would actually make this 3 turns because 2 tends to stop on 8 versus 1. We also talked about how when you're stopping, instead of just having this be a stop, we want to use our body muscles and our personal body skills to make this moment sharper. So we basically very quickly engage all the muscles in our body and then relax them. So we engage them all in one, ha, and then we relax. We talked about how we have leg muscles too. It's important to use those, especially for followers because you're stopping turning, squeezing the muscles between your legs, but leaders can do that as well just to make this moment pop a little bit more. So instead of a standard hit, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ha, relax. That makes it, especially for leaders, look a little bit more intentional. Like it's not just a coincidence that you chose that move at that time, you knew the phrase change was coming and you intended to hit it.
Like we talked about in the beginner class, it's really a good idea, followers, to also consider under-rotating in that final turn, kind of conserving your rotation so you don't end up breaking your frame.
We did a little quick sequence where we started on the phrase change. We did 4 6-count patterns and then that whip. That's a great practice tool if you know the song is perfectly phrased. Ultimately, you want to be listening and not counting. So we did that a little bit at the end, and that's kind of your take-home project. Thank you all for coming and hope you enjoyed the class.